Hello, everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast is part of Laboratorial News. This audio podcast is part of a LabZtorm. This audio podcast is part of a Crow Broader. This audio podcast is part of a Storm Robotics production. In this audio podcast, as part of peer review published works from 2020, looking at the implications to practice and research. So educating healthcare professionals, about the importance of healthcare service user role and how to and sort of the and sort of the and how to sort of interlink with healthcare service to healthcare service users is another sort of main a sort of another main investigation. Evidence indicates that healthcare service providers or healthcare professionals utilizing professional or expert language or technical jargon without healthcare service users having sort of knowledge in the first instance will continue to act as barriers to communicate. Targeting the attitudes and behaviors of healthcare providers through potential solutions is important so that the association or the relationship between healthcare service user and healthcare service provider is balanced and smarter. The polls sort of conducted through through the through the through the through this works had added a sort of a value to an important topic encasing AHP, healthcare professional and scientists, allied healthcare professional or AHP and healthcare scientists' involvement in provision of education surrounding laboratory investigations and tests for healthcare service users and service users in amongst the CKD in amongst a CKD cohort or population. CKD population. Greater use or utilization of skill mix will be important or is important if, for example, the UK healthcare is to offer healthcare service users choice. The objective or the aim should be to equip healthcare service users equip healthcare service users to ensure they have a basis for shared decision making at all levels. That draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast as part of a Laboratorial News. This audio podcast as part of a LabZtorm. This audio podcast as part of a Crow Broader. This audio podcast as part of a Storm Robotics production.